Korean skincare has absolutely changed my skincare game and has changed my skin for the best. Recently, I got a skin analysis done. My skin barrier is almost at 90%. I have zero sun damage and I have super hydrated and healthy skin. Do you want to say hi? Just to mention, my skin type is I have super sensitive reactive skin with rosacea. So all these products are basically tried and tested on someone who has extremely sensitive and reactive skin with rosacea and a lot of redness. My T-zone is oily and the other parts of my face are very dry. I do tend to have a lot of breakouts, but right now my skin is pretty clear because I've been really good with my skincare. Because a few years ago that was not the case, and the only thing that I've switched up is basically my skincare, and I've introduced Korean skincare in my skin. I do use a lot of products for skincare that are not Korean, but that's gonna be a separate full-on skincare video on it. I'm not a professional, so take this with a grain of salt. Obviously, at the end of the video, I'm also gonna mention about my staple products that are absolutely amazing that you guys should just go out and buy right now, and then some that are just add-ons. Going over everything that I've tried from Korean skincare, the good, the bad, what I still use, what I don't use. All of these products are basically like the more popular products on TikTok and like on social media. Also the most like famous Korean products, skincare products. I'll start with the products that I have used in the past but don't really reach for it that often anymore. This product by COSRX is super popular. The Snail Mucin 96. During COVID, this was it. Like everyone was using this, and that's exactly when I started using it. It's my third bottle, and now I do not reach for it that often. Why? Because I found better products. This is a great product for dehydrated skin. If you're someone who suffers from dry skin and want to tap into Korean skincare, this is a really good starter product because it is super moisturizing. You just wash your face, and the first thing you put on is this. But not as hydrating as the other products that I've switched into, which is why I don't reach for this that often. A lot of people, when they start using this, they say that they experience a purging phase where you have like small breakouts or your skin feels really sensitive, it's tingling, which is all true. I had all of that for at least 2 weeks and I had little breakouts, but then my skin started clearing up, my texture went away. I still use this here and there, but not as much as the other products that I'm about to mention. Another version of this, Mixun Bean Essence. This is a more lighter, more hydrating version of the COSRX, but this does not suit me. I don't know why. I've given it a lot of tries. I'm gonna still keep trying it because I feel like just like the COSRX, this has a purging phase, and it's just really hard for me to get through the purging phase because my skin is doing so well right now and I don't want any pimples, please God. But this works for a lot of people. I did try it quite a bit. It does give you glass skin instantly. Like when I do apply it, I feel like my skin is super hydrated, like Hydrated Pro Max, more than it is with the COSRX. But the next day I do wake up with a pimple, so I don't know what's going on. This eye cream by Haru Haru Wonder. So there's nothing wrong with this. It's a great eye cream. But with eye creams, it's really difficult to see if it's actually making a difference. However, it is super hydrating. I do reach for this here and there, like maybe once or twice a week. I rotate my eye creams quite often. There's certain ones that I really love that are not in Korean skincare, and that's going to be a separate video with all my skincare stuff. Now moving on to the products that I use all the time, and I pretty much use every other day, every day, or I just rotate. The first product that I use absolutely every single day, like no matter what, is this. It's the Anua 77 Heart Leaf Toner. You guys can see I'm out of it, and I have a travel size in this. I have 2 backups for this. Guys, this is the first thing I put on my face when I wash my face. I have rosacea, I have sensitive skin, I have dry skin, and this calms my skin down like nothing. This has balanced my pH. My skin barrier is so good now. It's definitely changed my skin completely. I did not recognize how important toners are until I started using this one. Now my skin feels extremely balanced. It feels hydrated all the time. It's not angry all the time. It's never really red. It's just always really calm. It's because every single day I make sure to use 2 toners. This one, however, is a toner I use every single day, day and night. And then after applying this, which is like a calming toner, I go in with a hydrating toner. So the hydrating toners that I really love are these 2. So the first one I'm gonna get into is the Rice Toner by I'm From. Again, a very popular toner in the Korean skincare world. It is really good. I have used it quite a bit. It is very hydrating. So I do one layer of this and then I let it dry out, and then I do a second layer of this. If your skin is feeling really dehydrated or dry, this is absolutely amazing. Also, it's very gentle on your skin, which is why I love it. It does not irritate my skin. But if I'm not using this one, sometimes I like to go in with the Turtle Milk Skin Toner. This is the light version. So the thing about this toner is it's very popular. Everyone really loves it. However, if you have really sensitive skin, the normal version of this might irritate you a little bit, which is why I have the lighter version, because this version of Turtle toner suits me the best. So some days I go in with this and then I apply a layer of this. It gives you that glass skin effect, almost like it's super hydrating. It's even more hydrating than I Am Rice, but it could be a little bit irritating for someone who has extremely sensitive skin. If you're someone who does not have very sensitive skin, you can even try out the normal version and you're gonna absolutely love it, because it is super hydrating. It is like glass skin in a bottle. Another toner that I really like pairing with my Heart Leaf toner is this one. This is the Numbuzin brightening toner. I like using this during the daytime, mostly because it looks beautiful under makeup. If you're gonna wear makeup, this toner is so nice. It's not irritating for someone with sensitive skin. So again, I go in with this, the first thing, my holy grail. I love this stuff. And then I put on a layer of this. All the toners that I use, this one being the staple, which is always gonna be there every single day. And then I rotate between these three. So after toners during the daytime, I like to go in with a serum. A lot of the serums that I use are not by Korean skincare. They're like Caudalie or Polish Choice, stuff like that. But if I'm going in with a serum for like extra hydration and calming, then I love this product. It's the Centella Ampule Metacasker by Skin 104. I see that my rosacea is flaring up. I have a lot of redness and my skin feels dry and angry. After using the toners, honestly, like 1 or 2 drops of this are more than enough. But this hydrates your skin like no other. This is the most hydrating product in all of this. Also, it's super calming, so whenever I do have a rosacea flare up, or if I'm shaving my face, anything that I'm doing that's gonna irritate my skin, this instantly calms it down. It's a great like serum type of a situation to put on before you put on your moisturizer, and some days this also replaces my moisturizer. Another serum, the Dark Spot Correcting Glow Serum. A lot of people talk about this. It's gentle, it does not irritate me, and it works, but it works very slowly. I do apply it on my dark spots. They have started fading, but then again, I do use the Caudalie Brightening Vino Perfect Serum as well, which is basically like a more expensive version of this, but I feel like that just works a little bit better. So I kind of like applying this a little bit under my eyes as well, because if it's brightening, then it's supposed to brighten your under eyes, like your under eye circles as well, right? This is something that I only use during nighttime. It's the Blemish pads. It says day and night, but I only use this during the nighttime. These pads, they are like a chemical exfoliant, so I like using them maybe like 3 times a week at max. And I don't put it on my cheeks because that's the most sensitive rosacea prone area. I only put it everywhere else on my face. This is really good for blemishes, for acne scars, for texture. Absolutely love it. If you're someone who's a really big fan of the Polish Choice AHA BHA exfoliant, which I am, I love that product so much. This is a great alternative because it does the same exact thing, but it's more gentle. So only at nighttime, when I wash my face, the first thing I do is I go in with these, and then I do the routine where I go in with my toners and everything else. Packaging is actually super nice. So I just use like maybe one of these pads and I rub it all over my face, leaving my cheeks out, and it works amazingly. I wake up and my breakouts are very much tamed. Next, we're gonna move on to sunscreen. So Korean sunscreen that's really popular, it's the Beauty of Johnson sunscreen. I have tried this. Honestly, it's a decent sunscreen. I love the sunscreen by La Roche-Posay. I love by Supergoop. I also love the one by Glow Recipe. So there's a lot that I rotate between. Even Kiehl's is really good. And this is just one of them. Like some days, if it's just in my reach, I would apply to my face. If you have just one sunscreen that you want to buy, this is great. Go ahead and buy it. It's really good. It's really gentle on your skin. It does not have a white cast. Going on to masks. So the masks that I really love from Korean skincare, this is the XSY Mugwort Pore Clarifying Mask. So if my skin is feeling really clogged up, really oily, or just irritated, this is a great mask because it clears out your pores, but also calms down your skin, which is unheard of. But I use it maybe like once every 2 to 3 weeks. Whenever I'm using this, just to go one step ahead and do like a whole spa night, I go in after I wash this off, I go in with the Mugwort Green Vital Energy Complex Sheet Mask. That's a mouthful. But again, it's super nice, super hydrating. It's like a sheet mask that's filled with like really nice serums, and it does an amazing job at just soothing the skin, calming it, hydrating it. After I take off the sheet, I rub it all in, I put it on my arms, and then I just go to sleep. And that's it. That's my spa night. These are like my favorite Korean skincare masks. Amazing, absolutely love it. I know that's a lot of products, but this is not even my entire skincare routine. Now moving on to my staple products that I would recommend to someone who's just starting out. 101%, 1000% get this. It's the Anua Heart Leaf Toner. If you need soothing and hydrating at the same time, this is one of the best products to start with. Adding on to this, I would recommend the Centella Ampule. No matter who you are, I don't care with whatever skin type you have, this is amazing. You only need 1 or 2 drops. It lasts a very long time. I've been using this for 3 months and this is how much I've used. These 2 products, you could start out with these 2. You're gonna love them. If you're someone who's struggling with acne and blemishes, I would 100% recommend the MediHeal blemish pads. First, wash your face. If you have blemishes and scars, apply this on your face. Go in with the Anua skin toner after, and then apply the Centella Ampule. That's it. That's all you need to start off. And then if you want to add on to this, then you can move on to the hydrating toners. If you're going to take anything away from this video, none of this skincare is ever going to work for you. No skincare, no matter how expensive, is ever going to work for you if you're not wearing sunscreen every single day. You can definitely go ahead and buy sunscreen from like Korean skincare, or you could buy any, but just make sure every single day, every single product that I've recommended might have just worked for me and might not work for you because everyone has different skin. Sit down and do your research on your skin type before you go out and purchase anything, which is why I kept on mentioning if you have dry skin, if you have oily skin, if you have blemish skin, is because everyone's skin type is really different. Always, 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 always introduce each skincare product one at a time. Don't completely change your skincare routine all at once. Just sit down, take one product, apply it, see how it's doing. Give it a week. Then the other week, apply another product. That is all that I had to say for Korean skincare and just some skincare tips in general. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, please leave them down below. I'd love to help you guys out. My DMs are always open for that as well. And I wish you all a very happy, healthy, protected skin. Don't forget to subscribe so you could watch more of my videos, and that's gonna motivate me to make more of them as well.